Big Deal 063. Welcome to my podcast. How can we stoop so low? Hey, it's Sunday morning. We made it through another week. You know, God allowed us to take a deep breath and just take it all in. The All-Star game, it's the All-Star weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I heard my man up in New York, the Kareem Report, talk about the dunking contest. And it kind of made me think. It kind of made me think back. I had to go back and think, like, how we used to be for the All-Star game. It was almost like a trophy to us. It was like a privilege for us to get together and get our clothes together and, you know, get our jewelry together and, you know, put some money together. You know, you hustled all year, you know, work, whatever you had to do to get there. And that was like an accomplishment for us in the urban area. Well, we'd get up and, man, we all get together and we'll go. You know, sometime it'll be in Cali. I'd have been to it when it was in Cali. I'd have been to it when it was in Atlanta. I think it was in Atlanta twice. I'd have been something everywhere across these cities, going to the All-Star game, you know, getting myself together, Miami, different places. And it was like an accomplishment. Like we had something to look forward to or something to work towards, you know. And I don't see that no more. You know, I don't see that in our communities, and I don't see that amongst us no more. It's like everywhere we go now, it's always some type of trauma or some type of drama where somebody done lost their life, or we don't know how to kick it, or we don't know how to get along. I want to get back to that, like everything that happens in life now, or if it's some type of challenge or it's some type of disagreement, it has to end in death. Why is that? We always, our way was to compete, or if we had a disagreement, we would outdo each other. You understand what I'm saying? In the sense of what I mean by outdo each other. If I got into it with my homie or my brother, or if it was somebody from the other side, you know, and what I mean by other side, y'all use the word op. I don't use the word op, and I don't believe in the word op, and I will never believe in the word op. If the BDs, right, and I'm gonna use the BDs that I know, like Varney or Varma, you know, them the Bentley twins, or Frank Nitty, or rest in peace Rob Bass, guys like that was known for getting it. How we competed, it only went to the guns or to the fighting is when people step on each other's turf. Like if they came on a joint and we got a joint jumping, see the difference with y'all, like we had joints that was jumping that was doing $50,000, $60,000 a day. You know what I mean? So if somebody stepped on your joint, that's when the joints came out. Other than that, man, listen, everything stayed player, everything stayed competition-wise. See, that wasn't no joke when they was talking that on Paid in Full. That's why I would like to really sit down and speak to Faison, which y'all call AZ. Or I don't know, I might be saying this wrong now, so I'm gonna say Ace or AZ. But I really wanna sit down, because from New York to Chicago, we all lived it. It was just different phases, and I gotta stay on track. Like with the All-Star game, with these concerts, even with this rap and this rap beef. Listen, man, this is not a gang war. It started off as a rap beef, but this is nothing new. This has been going on since the beginning of hip hop. If y'all don't go back and do your research, KRS-One, Kool Moe Dee and LL Cool J, you got, you know, The Bridge Is Over, Scholar Rock. These things have been going on through history. Only thing is, as it progresses, and we get into it, and they get more modern, and it turn into killing, man. Them people used to out-rap each other. And I don't understand it. Like how did it get to this? How do it come to this? And why is it that we don't want to fix it? Like the All-Star game, nobody ain't even talking about the All-Star game no more. I know everybody used to want, man, everybody be at the All-Star game. And then how the economy used to make it to where you could get to the All-Star game. And when you did get there, you knew who was faking and you knew who got their tax money. See, if you notice and if you realize, you look at it, the All-Star game always was around February, around Valentine's Day. When do the first taxes drop? Before Valentine's Day or before the All-Star game. Didn't they drop this year before the All-Star game? So you had real players there and you had the tax people there, which ain't nothing wrong with the tax people. If you work, however you got your money, as long as you got there. But that don't happen no more. Even with the clothes, I put a picture up and I asked the question, what is that I had on? People went back far. Wasn't no answer the wrong answer. Because the names that they used was the right names. Because back then we put on Karl Kani. It was black on. We put on Cross Color. That was the black people. That was the black people flag. But I went a little back further because that was Damage and Used. See, a lot of people don't know about Damage and Used because those jean suits was like $300-400 a suit. That shirt I had on, and that was in like 91. That shirt I had on, I think I paid like $270, almost $300, just for the shirt. And my shorts, I think the shorts was maybe about I paid like maybe about $260. So the whole outfit was maybe $650, $700, and that was in the 90s. And it was supposed to have been backed by a black company. So those was the things that we were into. We were into banning the black. We was chasing black back then. We was chasing our culture. We wasn't, it wasn't a thing where, Tommy Hilfiger, he got famous and fashionable, and then he turned around and started telling us how he didn't make it for us. Just like now, everybody talking about how they don't want our dollar, but it's our dollar that makes them prosper. And we still take our money to these people and do it, but I'm not finna go there. I'm gonna stay on course. And I heard Neiman Marcus said something real dirty about how they didn't want black people in their store. But I'm gonna touch that. I'm gonna touch that, I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it, and I'm gonna touch that. But like I said, how do we do this? How do we keep fighting? How do we keep going on being the way that we are amongst each other? It's Soul Food Sunday in my house. I got up this morning. My wife got it smelling so good in here. She got the beans going on the slow cooker. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna have some rice, I believe, some cornbread, and some chicken. She asked me, do I want it fried or baked? I think I'm gonna go against the old diet today and tell her to put it in some grease. Man, listen, y'all. It's more to life. It's already short. We got to make it better than what it is. This summer, I want to give these kids their summer back. And I'm going to keep saying this out, speaking into existence, with or without y'all. Hey, but who knows? What do I know? These are just my morning grapes. All I could do is ask you is this. Don't stoop so low. Holla.